pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Revere, verb and noun. Reverence, reverent, reverential, reverently. To regard with worshipful veneration or profound respectful honor. To hold in very high esteem or regard, often for a person's character or achievements. Archaic or rare. To be reverent. Many cultures revere their ancestors, believing they offer guidance and protection from the spiritual world. The scientist was revered by her peers for her groundbreaking research that revolutionized the field of genetics. In his speech, the leader urged the people to revere the Constitution as the foundation of their democracy. The ancient temple was built to revere a deity associated with wisdom and justice. Critics revere the director's early films for their innovation and profound influence on modern cinema. The ceremony was conducted with great reverence for the traditions that had been passed down for generations. His reverence for nature was evident in his meticulous efforts to conserve the local wildlife habitat. The art historian approached the ancient manuscript with reverence, handling each page with white gloves. A profound reverence for life is a central tenet in many philosophical and religious systems. The crowd fell into a reverent silence as the memorial ceremony began. She gave a reverent bow before entering the sacred shrine, adhering to local custom. The biographer wrote in a reverent tone about the subject's accomplishments, avoiding any criticism. The reverent atmosphere in the old cathedral encouraged quiet reflection and prayer. His reverent attitude towards knowledge made him a beloved and dedicated teacher. The diplomat spoke of the late statesman in reverential terms, highlighting his unwavering integrity. The audience maintained a reverential hush throughout the pianist's performance of the somber piece. The reverential treatment of the topic in the document indicated its extreme sensitivity and importance. He handled the historical artifact with reverential care, aware of its immense cultural value. The author's reverential description of the landscape transformed the setting into a character itself. The soldiers stood reverently at attention during the playing of the national anthem. She reverently placed the family heirloom back in its velvet case after showing it to her guests. The community reverently observed the annual Day of Remembrance for those lost in the disaster. He spoke reverently of his mentor, crediting him for his own success in the academic field. The pilgrims walked reverently around the sacred site, many with their heads bowed in prayer. Key tips for test takers, TOEFL, SAT, GRE, GMAT, usage and importance. Revere is high frequency on GRE or GMAT, testing vocabulary in context, for example, text completion, sentence equivalence. It denotes a level of respect stronger than admire or respect. Understanding its derivatives, Reverence, reverent, reverential is crucial for tackling nuanced questions in reading comprehension. Likely question formats, synonym selection. Revere versus venerate, adore, worship, esteem, idolize. Antonyms, despise, scorn, disdain, disrespect, disparage. Analogies. Revere is to admire, as worship is to praise. Degree of intensity. Reverent is to respectful, as devout is to religious. Similar quality relationship. Sentence completion. The philosopher was blank by his followers, who considered his teachings to be nearly divine. Answer: revered. Common confusables. Revere, to deeply respect, versus reverse, to go backwards or overturn. Reverent, showing deep respect, versus irreverent, showing a lack of respect. Reverence, noun, versus reverie, noun, a daydream. Idioms or phrases. Hold in reverence, to deeply respect and honor something. Awe and reverence, a common phrase describing a feeling of profound respect mixed with wonder. Test-taking strategies. In reading passages, revere and its derivatives often signal a tone of deep admiration or veneration, sometimes in religious or academic contexts. For antonym questions, quickly associate revere with words denoting contempt or disrespect. Note that reverential is a stronger, more formal synonym for reverent.